What if the life you've been living is only a fraction of what's possible? Hidden within every moment, every choice, and every prayer are divine codes, ancient, powerful, and life-changing. Today we unlock these secrets, exposing the blessings that have been waiting for you all along. Everything begins with alignment. Life is not a random series of events. It is a carefully orchestrated interplay between your intentions, actions, and the universal laws that govern existence. Imagine a river. Water flows effortlessly when it follows its natural course, but when blocked, diverted, or forced, it creates turbulence and stagnation. The same is true for your life. Alignment is the channel through which blessings flow. When your thoughts, choices, and actions are in harmony with your purpose and higher principles, you become a conduit for incredible opportunities. The first step in this process is awareness. Many people go through life reacting rather than responding. They live in dissonance, thinking one thing, feeling another, and acting in a way that contradicts their deeper truth. This misalignment blocks the flow of life's blessings. Becoming aware of where your life is out of sync is crucial. Take a moment to observe your daily routines, your decisions, your inner dialogue. Where are you in conflict with yourself? Where are you acting out of fear rather than faith? Identifying these areas is the first key to unlocking the code. Next comes the act of realignment. Realignment is about consciously choosing thoughts, words, and actions that are consistent with your highest values and your life's purpose. It is not enough to simply want blessings. Your inner and outer world must reflect the same intention. For instance, if your heart longs for peace, but your mind is constantly anxious, you create internal friction that blocks results. When your inner state, speech, and behavior are in harmony, doors begin to open that once seemed locked. Opportunities appear, people gravitate toward you, and solutions present themselves almost effortlessly. This alignment extends to your environment as well. Surround yourself with people, experiences, and spaces that resonate with your highest self. The code of alignment is not just internal, it is also external. When you curate your surroundings thoughtfully, you create a fertile ground for blessings to take root. Each choice, what you say, who you spend time with, how you invest your energy, serves as a signal to the universe. Alignment is the signal that attracts favor. When you are in sync with your purpose and the universal flow, life begins to cooperate with you. Finally, patience is part of alignment. The universe has its own timing, and forcing outcomes often leads to resistance. True alignment is a state of readiness, not of desperation. It is a calm, centered posture that trusts in the process while acting intentionally. By consistently aligning your thoughts, actions, and surroundings with your higher purpose, you activate the hidden currents of life that carry you toward fulfillment. Closely connected to alignment is the code of favor and protection. Favor is more than luck. It is a divine principle that flows toward those whose lives are in harmony with the greater order. Protection, similarly, is not merely the absence of harm, but the presence of guidance and shelter that allows one to navigate challenges with confidence and grace. Favor begins with integrity. When your actions reflect honesty, compassion, and moral clarity, you create an energy field that attracts positive outcomes. People naturally respond to authenticity, and life itself mirrors this principle. Opportunities often appear where integrity is present. Doors open for those who have earned them through consistency of character, reliability, and goodness. It is a reminder that the universe supports those who walk in truth. Gratitude is the second key to unlocking favor. Gratitude is not merely saying, "Thank you." It is a conscious acknowledgement of the blessings that already exist in your life. When you recognize what you have, you send a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. Gratitude opens the heart, shifts perception, and magnifies abundance. Even in times of challenge, the practice of gratitude ensures that your energy remains receptive rather than resistant. Those who cultivate gratitude consistently experience a flow of favor that seems almost miraculous. Protection is woven into the fabric of favor. When your life is aligned and your actions are in integrity, unseen forces begin to safeguard your path. This protection manifests in subtle ways: timely guidance, unexpected assistance, and situations that avert harm before it arrives. It is the invisible shield that surrounds those who honor the principles of life. Protection is not always about avoiding difficulty. Sometimes it guides you to the right challenge that strengthens, teaches, and prepares you for greater blessings. Faith and trust are essential components of favor and protection. Many struggle because they attempt to control outcomes rather than allow life's hidden mechanisms to work. Favor operates on the principle of cooperation. It responds to those who trust the process, act with intention, and maintain an unwavering belief that their steps are supported. Protection often works quietly. It may not prevent every obstacle, but it ensures that every difficulty serves a higher purpose and ultimately leads to growth and prosperity. A practical way to cultivate favor and protection is through service. When you contribute to the well-being of others, whether through acts of kindness, mentorship, or generosity, you align yourself with a universal law: what you give returns multiplied. This is not merely karmic. It is a reflection of the natural order. By investing in others, you activate a cycle of support that not only brings blessings but shields you from unnecessary harm. Finally, discernment is a vital element of protection. Favor will present opportunities, but not all are beneficial. The ability to recognize which doors to enter and which paths to avoid is part of the hidden code. This discernment is honed through reflection, intuition, and the consistent practice of aligning with higher principles. By making choices rooted in wisdom, you ensure that the favor you receive leads to growth rather than distraction, and protection remains a guiding presence throughout your journey. Abundance is far more than wealth or material possessions. True abundance is a holistic state. It encompasses emotional fulfillment, spiritual richness, relationships, health, and opportunities. Many live under the illusion of scarcity, believing that there is not enough to go around, that success is limited, or that blessings are reserved for others. This scarcity mindset blocks the natural flow of life's riches. The first step in understanding the code of abundance is recognizing that abundance is a mindset. Life responds not merely to actions, but to beliefs. When you believe in scarcity, every door seems closed, every opportunity limited, and every challenge insurmountable. When you cultivate a mindset of abundance, you see possibilities where others see obstacles. Opportunities appear, creativity flows, and solutions that once seemed impossible become clear. Abundance begins in thought, expands through intention, and manifests through action. Next comes the principle of alignment with value. Abundance flows where value is recognized and created. Whether in work, relationships, or personal growth, blessings multiply when you focus on contribution rather than mere accumulation. This principle transforms work from labor into a channel for blessings. When your efforts serve a higher purpose, the universe responds with unexpected returns. Your actions generate energy that attracts resources, opportunities, and support. Abundance is not something you chase. It is a natural consequence of creating meaningful impact. Gratitude again plays a pivotal role in activating abundance. Recognizing and appreciating the resources, relationships, and opportunities already present creates a magnetic field that draws more of the same. Even small acknowledgments, simple thanks, mindful appreciation, or recognition of daily blessings expand the energy of abundance in profound ways. This is why those who practice gratitude consistently experience accelerated growth, even when circumstances appear ordinary. A key element of this code is letting go of fear and limitation. Fear of failure, rejection, or inadequacy blocks the flow of abundance. The moment fear dominates decision-making, opportunity retreats. Abundance requires courage, the courage to take bold steps, to invest in possibilities, and to trust that life will provide what is needed. Faith and action work together. Faith opens the door, and action walks through it. Finally, generosity is the multiplier of abundance. Sharing resources, wisdom, and support creates a ripple effect that amplifies blessings. This principle is simple yet powerful. The more you give, the more you open channels for receiving. Life responds to generosity, not as a transaction, but as a law of energy exchange. Abundance is not hoarded, it flows naturally when released into the world. Even abundance must align with divine timing. Life unfolds in seasons, and every blessing, opportunity, or breakthrough arrives at its appointed moment. Attempting to rush or force outcomes disrupts this natural order, leading to frustration, missed opportunities, or incomplete fulfillment. Understanding and trusting the code of divine timing is essential for harnessing life's hidden forces. Divine timing begins with awareness of cycles. Life has patterns, personal, spiritual, and universal. Some opportunities arrive suddenly, while others mature slowly. Recognizing the natural rhythm of your experiences allows you to act with precision rather than desperation. It is not passive waiting. It is active preparation. Just as a seed requires the right conditions to grow, every blessing requires timing, readiness, and patience. Patience is one of the most misunderstood elements of success. In a world obsessed with instant results, many fail to see that delayed blessings often carry greater impact than immediate gratification. Divine timing ensures that every opportunity aligns with your preparedness, resources, and growth. What seems like a delay is often a period of refinement, a time to cultivate skills, strengthen character, or build support systems. Patience, therefore, is not idle waiting, it is intentional preparation for the moment when the universe is ready to act. Equally important is discernment in action. Timing does not mean passivity, it means choosing the right moment to act. Some opportunities require immediate engagement, while others demand observation and readiness. Discernment comes from listening deeply to intuition, experience, and the subtle signs life provides. When actions are taken in alignment with divine timing, results are magnified, obstacles diminish, and efforts yield exponential returns. Another vital aspect is trust in unseen forces. Divine timing operates beyond human perception. The universe or life's higher intelligence works in ways that cannot always be predicted or understood. Trusting this process allows you to move confidently, even when outcomes are not immediately visible. Many fail to receive blessings because they give up too soon, unaware that their breakthrough is imminent. Timing is precise, and patience coupled with faith ensures that you do not miss your appointed moment. Preparation is the hidden key to timing. While waiting for the right season, you must actively cultivate the skills, knowledge, relationships, and mindset needed to fully receive and utilize your blessings. Opportunities in life rarely reward the unprepared. Divine timing and personal preparation work hand in hand. When readiness meets the right moment, the flow of life is unstoppable. Finally, the code of divine timing teaches resilience through uncertainty. Life's timing may appear unpredictable, but every delay or detour serves a purpose. What seems like a setback is often a hidden opportunity for growth, perspective, or guidance. By embracing uncertainty with faith and resilience, you maintain alignment with the flow of blessings, ensuring that timing becomes a partner rather than an obstacle. Opportunities are not always obvious. Life rarely announces its blessings with bright neon signs. Often, the most transformative moments come disguised as challenges, delays, or ordinary situations. The first step in unlocking hidden opportunities is developing awareness. Those who notice patterns, subtle signs, and shifts in circumstances are more likely to recognize doors that others walk past. Awareness requires attention, mindfulness, and a willingness to see beyond the surface. Every difficulty carries a hidden gift. A setback, a rejection, or a sudden change can feel like a problem, but beneath it often lies a doorway to growth, skill, or a future breakthrough. For example, a failed project may teach resilience, sharpen skills, or redirect you toward a path that is far more fruitful than the one you originally sought. Learning to interpret life events as opportunities transforms how you respond to challenges. The second element is preparedness. Opportunities, hidden or visible, often favor those who are ready. Life rarely rewards those who act impulsively without preparation, but it consistently rewards those who cultivate skills, knowledge, and mindset before the moment arrives. When preparation meets opportunity, the results are extraordinary. This principle highlights the importance of constant learning, refinement, and self-improvement. Every investment in personal growth multiplies your ability to recognize and seize hidden opportunities. Another key is flexibility and adaptability. Hidden opportunities often require a shift in thinking, strategy, or perspective. Those who cling rigidly to a single approach or plan may miss breakthroughs that demand openness. Flexibility allows you to pivot, adapt, and align with the unexpected blessings that life presents. Opportunities often appear in forms that do not match your expectations. Being willing to embrace the unfamiliar ensures that you are prepared to receive what is truly valuable. Finally, faith in the unseen plays a crucial role. Hidden opportunities often unfold quietly, their significance becoming apparent only after the right actions are taken. Trusting that life is orchestrating circumstances in your favor allows you to act decisively, even when the path is not immediately clear. Patience, awareness, and faith together create the environment in which hidden opportunities can be discovered and leveraged. No one achieves greatness alone. Life is designed around relationships, networks, and the flow of energy between people. Connection is more than social interaction. It is the alignment of hearts, minds, and purposes in ways that create mutual growth and opportunity. The first aspect of connection is intentional relationships. Surround yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and challenge you. These connections are channels through which guidance, insight, and blessings flow. They can open doors that no single effort could unlock. Connection also involves service and contribution. The bonds that produce the most fruitful results are rarely built on self-interest alone. When you contribute genuinely, through wisdom, mentorship, support, or generosity, you activate a law of reciprocity that brings benefits beyond expectation. Every meaningful relationship has the potential to create opportunities, provide protection, and offer guidance. Another vital aspect is trust and authenticity. Connections are strengthened when honesty, integrity, and authenticity are present. Superficial relationships rarely produce lasting impact. The deeper the trust, the greater the potential for collaboration, guidance, and shared success. Authentic connection is a channel through which unseen forces operate, amplifying opportunities and multiplying blessings. Equally important is listening and observation. Often, Opportunities come through the insights, advice, or perspectives of others. Those who actively listen, observe, and understand the needs, strengths, and intentions of people around them are better equipped to respond at the right moment. Connection is not just about being seen, it is about perceiving the subtle energies and signals that others provide. Connection also teaches interdependence and cooperation. While independence is valuable, the code of connection emphasizes that life's highest achievements are rarely solitary. Collaborative efforts, strategic alliances, and mentorship networks magnify impact. The universe often arranges relationships so that the strengths of one person complement the weaknesses of another, creating synergy that produces results far beyond individual effort. Finally, the code of connection includes the cultivation of influence. Influence is not manipulation. It is the ability to inspire, guide, and encourage others toward mutual growth and achievement. By positively impacting those around you, you create an environment where hidden opportunities can be recognized, accessed, and amplified. Your network, when nurtured with authenticity and purpose, becomes a powerful channel for blessings. The first and most critical step in unlocking life's hidden blessings is the transformation within. Many people spend their lives seeking external solutions, better jobs, more money, improved relationships, yet they overlook the fact that lasting change begins with the self. The code of inner transformation is simple but profound. The world outside reflects the world inside. At its core, inner transformation begins with self-awareness. Without understanding your thoughts, beliefs, and emotional patterns, it is impossible to direct your life effectively. Observing your reactions, identifying recurring patterns, and acknowledging areas of fear, doubt, or resistance allows you to break cycles that limit your growth. Awareness is the key that unlocks change. Next comes belief recalibration. Your beliefs shape your reality far more than circumstances ever could. Limiting beliefs act as invisible chains, keeping blessings and opportunities out of reach. Transformative change occurs when you identify these beliefs and replace them with empowering truths. This does not happen overnight. It requires repetition, mindfulness, and intentional practice. Affirmations, reflection, and conscious thought management are practical tools for aligning beliefs with the highest version of yourself. Emotional mastery is another essential element. Emotions are powerful signals and energy sources, but unchecked emotions, fear, anger, jealousy, or despair, create turbulence that blocks progress. Inner transformation involves recognizing, accepting, and redirecting emotions in ways that serve your growth rather than hinder it. Emotional intelligence enables you to navigate challenges with clarity, respond rather than react, and maintain alignment with purpose. Mindset is equally important. A growth-oriented mindset, which sees challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and limitations as temporary, unlocks doors that a fixed mindset keeps closed. Inner transformation is about creating a mindset that aligns with possibility, resilience, and the recognition that you are capable of far more than you currently imagine. Finally, inner transformation requires consistent practice and discipline. Spiritual exercises, meditation, journaling, reflection, and intentional routines are not mere habits. They are the mechanisms through which your inner world is reshaped. Transformation is a process, not an event. By committing to this process daily, you lay the groundwork for blessings that manifest in every area of life. Transformation alone, however, is incomplete without action. The code of purposeful action teaches that clarity and intention must be matched by decisive, focused effort. Life rewards those who act with direction, energy, and consistency, rather than those who drift passively through circumstances. Purposeful action begins with clarity of vision. Without a clear understanding of what you truly desire, action becomes scattered, ineffective, or counterproductive. Take time to define your goals, your values, and the outcomes you seek. Vision provides the map, and purposeful action provides the vehicle. When your actions are aligned with clear objectives, every effort produces meaningful results. Next is intentionality. Every step you take should serve a larger purpose. Random activity creates business without progress. Intentionality ensures that your energy is invested in ways that multiply results. It requires evaluating priorities, focusing on high-leverage actions, and avoiding distractions that dilute your efforts. Purposeful action is not about doing more. It is about doing what truly matters. Consistency is a central principle. Breakthroughs rarely occur from a single effort. They result from repeated, persistent action over time. Consistency builds momentum, reinforces learning, and signals commitment. Each small step, taken deliberately, compounds into transformative outcomes. The code of purposeful action emphasizes that even modest efforts, when sustained, generate extraordinary results. Courage is equally essential. Purposeful action often requires stepping outside of comfort zones, facing uncertainty, and taking risks. Fear is a natural response to the unknown, but action requires mastery over fear. Courage does not mean the absence of fear, it means moving forward in spite of it. Those who embrace this principle discover doors that remain closed to those who hesitate. Another key is feedback and adjustment. Purposeful action is not rigid, it is dynamic. Life provides signals, successes, failures, obstacles that guide refinement. Inner transformation prepares you to interpret these signals with clarity, while purposeful action allows you to adjust, pivot, and improve. Progress is rarely linear, but deliberate adaptation ensures forward movement and prevents stagnation. Finally, integration with alignment and timing amplifies results. Purposeful action is most effective when it is guided by inner transformation and synchronized with the natural flow of life's opportunities. Actions taken in alignment with your purpose, values, and readiness, and at the right moment, produce results far beyond effort alone. This integration is the secret behind extraordinary achievement. Inner clarity meets decisive action in perfect harmony.